On Capitol Hill, lawmakers are mulling over a bill against forced organ harvesting. Yet in China, hospitals are trumpeting the scholarship gained from those practices. And now they're setting their eyes on newborns. Here's a closer look.
A paper posted to the American Journal of Transplantation is sparking concerns. It builds on 2 kidney transplants from newborn babies at a Shanghai hospital, both performed at inconceivable speeds. In one case, the parents allegedly consented to the donation 1 day after the child's birth. In another case, it was after the baby's heart failed on the 3rd day after birth. Kidneys remain viable for transplant for less than 36 hours outside the body. That means the hospital completed surgeries within 5 days after the children's births, including all the screening tests required. As a comparison, normally before a transplant, it takes 1 to 14 weeks to test the donor-recipient match.
The length of time it takes to complete these steps depends on a variety of factors, including the availability of the organ, but clearly the complexity of the testing and the urgency of the situation is important. So in general, the process of matching a neonatal kidney for transplant can take several weeks to several months even.
Even if rapid transplants like these do occur, they should be a rarity. Yet to date, the Shanghai hospital has performed 22 such operations on newborns. Officials called the cases voluntary donations, touting them as technological advances. But the unusual figures beg the question, are the claimed donor sources reliable? These anomalies evoke reminders of an infamous crime tied to the Chinese Communist regime: the forced organ harvesting of Falun Gong practitioners and other prisoners of conscience. Since the early 2000s, evidence has mounted that organs of detainees have been removed for profit while the unconsenting donors were still alive. In 2018, a London international tribunal ruled that the situation has been going on for years in China on a significant scale.
The CCP's live organ harvesting of Falun Gong practitioners has been exposed for years with abundant evidence. But those hospitals and doctors involved are still allowed to give speeches and publish articles. They are exchanging experiences of potential killings. Humanity should not accept this. It's inexcusable.
Falun Gong is a spiritual practice based on the principles of truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance. The CCP has been operating a persecution campaign against its followers since 1999.